Not sure if you guys know this about me, but I happen to be an atheist. Which means that I find the idea that a supernaturally powerful patriarch created the universe and yet is infatuated with the moral behaviors of a bunch of monkeys on a mote of dust in the vastness of his cosmos to be, I don't know, kind of silly. I guess I'm just stupid that way. But I oftentimes hear my fellow atheists bemoaning the fact that there is no God. You know, I wish there was a God out there looking out for us. And I respectfully ask, why would you want some stupid fucking shit like that, you dumb fucks? I don't know about you guys, but when I'm jerking off to hardcore, gay, tranny, bestiality snuff films shot in Siberia by the Russian mafia, the last thing I want to think about is God looking over my shoulder disapprovingly. The thought of a being who possesses infinite power and could reduce my entire body to cinders with a stray thought watching me disapprovingly is kind of a fucking boner killer for some reason. Hell, I don't know, maybe you guys are into it. I fap in defiance of you, Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior! I've even had people tell me that they are renouncing their atheism because they find it emotionally difficult to accept the fact that when they die, their consciousness will cease, and their body will rot, and worms will eat their flesh, and flies will lay their eggs in the shriveled prune that used to be their lively beating heart. Well, boo-hoo. Well, I'm renouncing my belief in gravity, because I want to fly on the power of happy thoughts, just like in Peter Pan. Because gravity is such a fucking downer, man. To be an atheist is to accept reality. There is no God, and even if there were, we wouldn't know the will of him or her or it or them. Should you steal? If you wanna. Should you lie and cheat? Maybe. Don't look at me. To wish for God is to wish for an escape from responsibility. To wish for someone who could make all these difficult ethical choices for you. You don't have to ask yourself, am I a bad person? Because it doesn't matter. Everyone's a bad person. We're all inherently sinners, and we're all going to hell, but for the grace of God. So I don't understand the atheists that make this wish. To me, it's like a bird wishing for its wings to be clipped or a dog wishing to be neutered. The fact that there isn't a tyrant in the sky judging my every move is, believe it or not, a relief to me. If I wanted that shit, I'd move to fucking Iran. Some atheists tell me that without God, life just doesn't have any meaning. Well, if the only meaning to your life is serving some all-powerful asshole, that seems like a pretty shitty fucking meaning of life to me. I prefer my meaning of life. Waking up at 3 in the afternoon and eating Oreos all day. That sounds like a much more fulfilling existence to my fat, flabby ass. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty glad that I'm not spending all of my time trying to impress an invisible man in the sky and always wondering, I hope he likes me. It's like being a teenage girl forever. Do you think he likes me? I heard he likes her. I hope he doesn't. I hope he likes me instead. If you feel like your life is meaningless without a bearded tyrant in the sky, then chances are it probably is, because your life is this big, you are a pathetic waste of space, and honestly, I think that my hedonistic imperative of self-fulfillment is far more noble than anything that the Jews or the Christians or the Islamic folk can conjure up. I think that if you need God to give your life meaning, then your life is probably already meaningless. I am a godless man in a godless universe, and honestly, even if there was a God, I would tell him to piss off and go judge somebody else, because the torment of any hell that he could conceive of would not be as bad to me as spending eternity kissing his megalomaniacal ass.